What kind of job I have that allows me to travel and work from the road is probably what I get asked about the most anytime I tell someone that I live in my van. So I'm going to tell you. I work in software quality assurance. So basically I test software. Up until recently, I was primarily testing websites, but now I test a platform that's used in the entertainment industry. And I always think QA is a good job to get into. It doesn't require any certifications. It doesn't require a degree. Like the starting salary is pretty decent. It really does range though. It can be anywhere from like 65 to 95. It depends on the industry. You know, some of the big tech companies will definitely pay higher. It depends on if you're just manual or if you have some automation experience. I would think 70,000 is probably a good average for a starting salary. I'm what's called a manual tester, which basically means we don't need to know how to code. And even as manual testers, we can make well over six figures. It can be a competitive market, but most jobs can be done remotely. And more often than not, like companies now have unlimited PTO. People will often want me to spoon feed them information about how to get into the career. I mean, it is a whole career. So if you don't have the motivation to even just start Googling, it might not be the job for you. So that's what I do from the road. I just need a good Wi-Fi signal. If I'm changing time zones, I try to keep the same hours. Currently, I'm on the East Coast, but most of my coworkers are on the West Coast. So if I were to go West, I could switch my hours to the same ones that they're working, going to Europe. So I might just try to stick with my East Coast time zone. That works well for me because I'm not like a huge nightlife person when I'm traveling by myself. So it allows me time to explore during the day. At night, like when I'd be in my room anyway, then I can work. And what's even cooler in my case is that my boss is now becoming a digital nomad. So that really kind of takes some of the stress off of me. It's not always seamless. You know, sometimes the Wi-Fi isn't as strong as you think it is, so you're going to have to move. When you have a boss that's doing the same thing, there's a lot more understanding. I will say I think I hit the jackpot as far as bosses go. So yeah, if you're looking for a job that allows you to work remotely and with a lot more freedom, then check out Quality Assurance. I have a whole other TikTok account that talks about QA.